Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Campaign 4. We're doing a quick catch-up. We're jumping into Episode 9, where the Hounds are leading our soldiers' table off to try to find Tayor's brother, Sid. And I'm really excited to jump into things. I hope you had a very safe holiday season. Happy New Year. Love your face. Let's enjoy the show.
Ranks and ranks of Revolutionary Guard stationed in one of the main courtyards of the Brethren Hall. Azune, you are slightly behind a balcony in the second story. You are dismissed of your service effective immediately. Generous compensation for the ending of your employment will be presented to you at the gate. Your exit is here.
Yes, you are
Those
all
of your
fired.
equipment which were provided by the Revolutionary Guard can be deposited in this wagon to your left. The city and its attendant Lord's Advisory thank you for your service. That is all. Today will be a very busy one.
Yeah, no shit.
Lieutenant Nayar.
Yes, sir.
Would you do me the honor of showing me through some of the attendant offices of the Arcane Marshals?
It would be my pleasure to do so, my lord.
Revolutionary Guardsmen just sort of staring around. That probably more than half of the city's guard was standing out in that.
And now you're all
amongst
vulnerable
those
to
that
the
were
houses
Dismissed.
even more.
The Arcane Marshal's office has been kept intact.
All of your companions, your fellow marshals, are all standing there, looking, for the most part, still here.
Yep.
Did any stand out to me as particularly upset or angry?
I mean, a lot of them.
Okay, good.
Yeah. A lot of them.
Walking into the Arcane Marshals, I'm ushering in Lord Einfossen. I will look into other offices just to see, is that one empty? Is this one empty?
Constance, who was your record keeper, is no longer here.
My lord,
Yes.
I noticed that a record keeper has been amongst those dismissed.
We are going to consolidate the record keeping of the remaining Revolutionary Guard into a central branch. We cut to a separate area of the city, wagons moving to and fro, effort shouting, over here, as tapestries, fabrics, tall sort of flats. You see a tremendous push of effort as construction begins, hammering on nails, as an enormous flat showing a sculptural but also largely painted backdrop of an ancient orcish castle, painted with ash and soot, a fiery sky overhead. Where do we see Hal in this moment?
Hal has stopped.
Okay. I want to pause and chit-chat about something. The thing about Brennan is the thing about all of his stories, like if you think about all these silly little games, Brennan is a major in philosophy, right? That's why he got his degree and that's his love. He has the photo of his old professor in his office. And no matter what genre we're playing, even if it's with silly little guys or formed people, we're always dealing with multiple philosophies at play. So for me, the fun part about picking apart Campaign 4 and watching everything go down is that the reason why all these people feel real versus letting things happen to them, like these NPCs, these larger houses, just everything, is they all have their own philosophy. It is their core mechanic. And that just shapes everything in such a way that makes this feel so grounded, so human, and honestly so cold. Because think about the amount of times when you were there as a player, as a GM, and you are just doing things to the world. It's happening at the world, but the world is happening and surrounding these players and consistently moving in ways that is just, I think, bigger. If that makes sense. I hope you guys are on the same wavelength as me, but I am looking forward to the ultimate thread and theme of what this whole overarching campaign is at the very end. Because right now we have so many questions of who was Thiazi Fang? Why did he do the things he did? what is so important about collecting these things of power. Meanwhile, the other houses are, we were overthrown at one point. We've all been fat cats at a table, sitting and enjoying it. Now moves are being made because it's time for more power. It's time to have what we lost. And there's so much more to it that we would be here for hours if we started peeling apart layers of this onion. But I find it so fascinating.
In at the hallowed round only for a short time, maybe 30 minutes or so, to see how the production is coming. We're getting closer to an open of this production.
A orcish hero that precedes the Shaper's War by about 100 years in one of many failed orcish rebellions, fist raised with like a shattered blade against this like fiery sky.
You start with the most recent and then let history stretch on out into the periphery. The story we are telling here is called Kotherai.
You see people hush, the work stops.
Heretics. The other nuance to that word is renegade.
Ooh.
Renegade.
Yeah.
Yeah? He is not facing inward. He is standing here, facing down these holy men, and now the Rangjani, who have turned on him as well in this crucial moment. And he is not caving in. He is content to stand with his choice.
Like your brother.
Here, on this spot. This actual spot. Was it for nothing?
No.
We're not going to
This is
play for
juicy.
pity. You will hold yourself high and speak the truth.
Damn.
For once, in some place. I place my palms and my fingers.
What a
sort of
rebellion.
climb halfway back up into the audience and watch everyone scurrying about, and I watch the other actors with knives drawn for our central character and just feel a little shiver run down my back at the unintentional coincidence.
Yeah.
You feel the weight of the liar's blade at your side, watching. Exemplary work here, Lieutenant Naya. Your record keeping is absolutely fastidious. I appreciate the care and attention to detail. Coordination is the hallmark of any military endeavor. Have you observed in your time here working in the city any areas of laxity where the Revolutionary Council has been made aware of arcane threats to the city and chosen not to act?
Not to my knowledge, my lord. Is this something you want us to double our efforts in observing? Has there been evidence of this that you are aware of?
No. But I appreciate the eagerness with which you offer to double your efforts.
Mm-hmm.
Is it such an easy thing to double your efforts?
Have you
believe
been
that,
lax this entire time?
We are of the mindset that whatever must be done in service to the city is what shall be done.
He furrows his brow. I would like to see them doubled, sort of pausing in the
You
doorway.
see Leo's brow furrow one.
You've arrived at this station quite early in your lifespan.
Do my best.
Did you enter military service at a rather young age?
I did.
Would I have heard of any of your military endeavors?
I don't think so. I was quite young.
Very well. I wish you all the best. It is good to know that there are those who see the force of the movement of great events and find themselves at peace. He removes himself. We return back to the theater as you feel Hal in this moment looking up.
Anyone else
Seeing
feel
Nevada
that?
say, strong choice, and that's choice singular. I'm not afraid. And if I am to die, and launches into the version of the speech, outward, broad, fast, throughout the city, and you can hear the voice booming across the vast rooftops of Dolmakyar. And we'll return to this story in another episode of Critical Role.
Oh my god.
I've been feeling nostalgic recently, so I've been using eBay Live specifically to go back and find all the vintage toys from my youth. This is a vintage vaudeville dummy from the Vivian Vance Variety Hour. Hi. 1980s to like the late 1920s-ish, if memory serves. I've got more. Hold on.
No, he was just an eldritch being.
This is a zoetrope, and I played with these a lot when I was a kid. Yeah, I used to spend hours watching the pictures dance while my father was out fighting in the redcoats and my mother was sewing flags with her friend Betsy. A toddler? That's ridiculous. I mean, coincidentally, though, I did find one of my favorite toddler toys. Oh, God! Oh, God! A rock? An asteroid, actually. I used to love flinging these things around, skipping them on the balls of plasma you guys call the sun, balling them up to form planetoids. I mean, they're great. Until stupid Jupiter came along and ruined my orbit with its dumb gravitational pull. Am I right?
Jupiter. Since the dawn of man is
when you find precious things from your childhood on eBay Live,
then it takes to sing a song a fraction of a second, then the elements were made.
Every time I'm about to talk, they say a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
I know you know it. But, nope. Just the first syllable of the word scrotum. Folks, tonight's episode of Critical Role takes us back to the kingdom of Timony, where our heroes have just completed one little quest. Casimir Gavendale got to be the Baron of Sloke for a short few days before he met his end atop the ramparts of the crumbling castle that he had sold his soul to get. Dr. Jezebel Finger.
Yes.
Is it wrong to say for a disguise gone too soon? She can be back at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
And
that is a threat.
And that is a threat. That's what that is a threat.
Immortal.
Are you ready to be Chizfinger?
Discussing. I
love
hope that I
Hawkeye.
did not give you too much pause on the road.
Pause. Dog joke.
Pun?
Sorry.
Why? Explain the joke.
Brennan hates
Well,
puns.
pause could, in that sentence, have a double meaning, meaning pause to give us a bit of a fright, and also pause because you used your pause to murder a man.
Murder? No. I challenged him to a duel. He accepted, and then when he saw me emerge from the wood line, he started to run. That doesn't end the duel.
True.
He assumed I was a man, and I am not a man. I'm a dog.
Very good dog at that.
Thank you for the compliment. Why are you traveling in these lands?
Looking for my brother.
Something for you all to eat here.
Is there a menu, or is it just sort of
No.
omakase? Okay.
And you see, she.
Pretty sure last time she just said it was potato soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got potato soup.
Take nothing unoffered. Right?
Thank you for reminding me.
You are welcome to travel with myself and my companion, my brother Knight.
I mean, that sounds really cool, if that's okay with you.
Hell yeah, traveling dogs.
Absolutely,
Let's
it
get
would
it.
be most agreeable. We would be fortunate for the company.
That went well.
I mean, how do you feel, Thimble? You got what you wanted.
Yeah. I got revenge.
What do we do now? I guess we're still finding your brother, but I mean, this feels like. Do you
Yeah,
feel
I need to change that.
better?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Doesn't really change
That's-
anything, but the guy's responsible is
yeah,
dead.
he needed to die. I don't feel much better, honestly. If
Yeah.
I thought maybe if he was dead that Thiazi being dead would not be as bad, but it's still
Bad.
just as bad.
Yep.
That's a strange thing. You would think.
Well, I'm glad he's dead. That guy sucked.
No, me too.
Oh yeah, we're all glad he's dead. Yeah, for
Really,
sure.
really horrible. Isn't it strange that this long after everything, that they would put a target on his back again?
It was my understanding that he had found a place of use in Dol Magyar.
You always got to wonder when someone ducks and dodges something for so long, why they got caught. You don't get less savvy when you get older.
But all the houses working together? Yours and the Tacones?
Did you know about that?
No, not at all. I met someone through Hal a few months ago, and she disappeared as well. And
maybe there is some trouble brewing. This king of Timony is now making his way south?
Yeah, why?
It's not just a girl in a theater troupe. He is fully a picture that he was hugging and smooching it right before we left.
Oh.
I don't really know.
This is a former flame?
No, I not a girlfriend, no. Just, we connected on a, when you go to the theater, you sort of let go of yourself a little bit and...
All I know
All
is
their
after we
faces.
would go and visit Hal and go see the shows with her and her, he prayed all night afterwards. He didn't sleep a wink. He was just praying and praying and praying.
Unrelated. Unrelated.
You're just
I'm
really
just
pious.
very devout.
You're just really devout.
Are you celibate?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Simple, this is
We all
very-
keep our vessels
I just
pure
wanted
in the CC.
Fine.
We just keep our vessels
we keep
pure.
our
Yes.
vessels pure, nice and pure. But
And that's a choice.
And that's-
to be celibate.
And
If I
that's a
didn't- if I could be, I could do either.
Brawler sets a couple of bowls out in front of you, and you can
Like
see.
dog bowls?
Oh no!
Jesus Christ. Oh boy.
Not yet.
I think I'm more interested in the dogs.
We got pretty far in there before we realized it was a crypt. You see that she sort of nods and says, "I understand. So you found no other. There was no other, no creatures or no sense of." He said, "No. Once we realized it was a crypt, we came back out. We had a little prepared for things like that. You don't go digging around in the dirt unless you're ready to find some, nonsense every now and again. We had holy water, we had everything like that, but we got out, and the only thing we found in there was sunlight." She said, "Really? From whence?" You see, he goes, "Cairn, where the actual wall was engraved. That had clearly been taken apart and not put back together. Because you can see the old barrows around here. They have what's called daub, which Hawkins and Dan Morgan both kind of zone out as the dwarf gets really craftspersony about it. More to the point of what happened rather than how it got taken down from a state where it was supposed to be there permanent, and they put it back up quick." You see that Morgaine looks over at Hawkins. "Were there any bodies, remains, or a lack of such? Lack of such. I suspect that this activity was quite recent. You are, if I'm not much mistaken, a member of the Candescent Creed. May I ask your name, sir?"
I am Wikander Halavar.
It was in the interest of the House of Halavar to see the late Baron Gavendale brought to a swift end.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I understand you were traveling in a strange realm, and I am asking questions. I would not take kindly to someone peppering me with questions either. You are, I must say, to my own credit and defense, very interesting. And something tells a story here, which is not a common one.
Honesty is always the easiest way to see through to a person's soul. Right now, we follow one goal, and that is reuniting a family. My family may have certain angles and designs in this realm, but I don't currently
Align with them.
act on their behalf.
Aw, thank you, Tyranny.
What does Tyranny do to assist Wick in this moment?
I'm just going to I'm just gonna put a little light thaumaturgy and just make sort of the glowing stuff around Wick, like candles thing, just like get a little brighter and a little like just a little like soft focus. His skin looks
like
so
glamour
good.
shot.
He looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Ring light?
Yeah, ring light. I hold a ring light in front of him.
Oh my god. So when I was younger and we go visit my mom and papa in Louisiana, they had this like bookshelf of everybody's photos throughout the ages, and all my aunts and my mama glamour shots where it was like, and then the glow, and then they would just like glisten, and there were the boas, there was like the big makeup, the huge hair, because not only is that like back in the day, that was back in the day, plus being southern, so the hair is like the higher the hair, the closer to get.
You find yourself at odds with the house that bears your surname.
At the moment, yes. realized that they
suck.
Yeah.
they suck.
As a hound of the king, His Majesty has bidden that all creeds and faiths or absences thereof be made welcome. Even those openly fomenting revolution and rebellion. Your words ring true to me, my lord. And if you find yourself unaligned, then know that it is always of the utmost priority to the hounds of the king that lost sheep be guided to safety and security.
Yes, we're just little sheep. We're just little sheep out here. We need a shepherd.
You see that Hawkins looks and says, you see that Hawkins says, I smell blood on them. I don't know how little these sheep are. The Taconis envoy. We have been trailing them for some time, moving through the lands here. I believe the Taconis did not come into possession of Castle Sloke for the purpose of pawning it off on Casimir Gavendale. That may have been an added bonus for them, but not something that they necessarily aspired to do with this place. No, I suspect that they came into possession of this little barony to hollow something out of the ground and make their way north with it.
Do you think they succeeded?
Quite likely. Earl of Gormalay saw fit to anoint the marriage of the late Lady of Sloke to the young Lord Docet Taconis. The Taconis have been moving in our lands silently, quietly, for some time.
Yeah.
They made their presence known more than in the past. I would say some 2 years ago, a little bit less at this time. Amongst the sons at houses, the Taconis have always been a silent one. In the old empire of Obradimia, there were 2 priestly houses that served directly beneath the royal house of Obradai. The Halavar, shaper of the sun. The Taconis were the priestly house of shadow and of night, of the passage of souls through darkness to emerge in the hall of the shaper himself. A duty related to the passage from life to death. In the absence of any halls of the gods or permanent afterlife, the House of Taconis, their ancestral obligations led to an ever-expanding underworld. The movement of Halavar cannot be missed. In fact, they announce their movements. Taconis have been moving in shadow. And we have only sniffed them out, I'm afraid, perhaps too late. There have been cairns like this opening up throughout the land. Perhaps we should return to Timmins Rock. She turns to Hawkins. The Stag of Seven Tines will be able to give us some answers if we start to put this information together. We will need someone that can see the forest and the trees at once. Which brings us north, along the King's Highway. The Taconis have been combing our land for some hidden resource. You now follow them, you had mentioned, for a brother.
My brother.
I smelled him there in the tavern. I would have thought to mention something, but I did not know that you were across the stream in your own cart, asleep when we came across.
I'm so sorry, Tayor.
It's all right. How could you have known?
I require my own steed.
You see Hawkins bows before you and says, "My lady."
Love.
And,
When we do find Sid, if we're still with you, will you help us get him back?
we will help you to the edge of our duty.
Okay.
And I am afraid no further. You see, Hawkins says, now, if it should happen to pass that any rapscallion has laid their hands on a free traveler on the King's Way, and it can be proven as such, then
Then we're gonna
as
fuck 'em
Knights
up.
of the King, we are, of course, within our bounds to see that safe passage be granted.
Hey, maybe if your family is the one who is stopping you from getting with Artemis and, instead trying to get you to marry that old bag, Maybe we can get her along the way. Or
Do you think your family stole your girlfriend?
Oh my god.
Not a girlfriend.
I love that she said, try to get you to marry the old dad. And then my brain immediately goes to Bolo. You get rid of this bag.
And she's. I wouldn't want to. She
I wonder if Brendan was thinking
deserves
that too.
more respect than that.
Because he's like,
Could be that she just got a gig somewhere. These actors, they're very unreliable, very insecure.
hate actors.
Actors are the worst.
I thought that you loved Hal.
No, Hal's
Don't you
great.
wanna be an actor?
Hal's great. I do.
Okay.
House Halavar has other allies.
You have many.
Yes,
there
we
are
have
there
many.
are there are 5 sundered houses. Your closest allies are the other sundered houses. So Cormoray, Einfasen, Royce, and Taconis.
Taconis.
Farther we go along, perhaps more and more of these houses will join the fray. I am concerned about the scale of what we are wading into.
Think about the sundered houses is that they all went through this same thing together, which is that when the god of the sun was killed in the middle of the old Oberdemian Empire, all of their lands were the most impacted and affected, and they therefore, when the eternal night descended, they could no longer grow crops. These terrestrial holdings all went away, but they had this tremendous amount of wealth and, more importantly, magical power. Like, as you're going through Timony, you're hearing about earls and lords and stuff like that. That it's the king of Timony. The king of Timony is probably a fighter. All of these Oberdemian houses were sorcerers.
There's no open alliances and no open strife between them currently.
There is a big formal known alliance between 5 houses. So the Shapers' War, Royce, Einfasen, and Cormoray were on the anti-god side of that. Right. Taconis and Halavar were on the pro-god side. And after everything happened, quickly what sort of bubbled up is, hey, the war was the war. We're going to help each other because our lands have all been destroyed. So there was actually a brief moment in time where the whole sundered houses thing was actually quite, maybe not empathetic, but it was like we share we share this, right?
well, yeah, they all went
So
through
the sundered
trauma
houses kind of became
being
a loosely confederated alliance of what had
reduced.
been
Cadigan squatted down by Hawkins, and he's eating his soup, and he's kind of squatted in on his heels, and he's just eating his soup, and he goes, "Hey, you ever get the urge to do dog stuff?
Do we get the urge to do man stuff?
No, dog stuff.
What?
Or man stuff.
What are you implying by your rude question?
I know it's rude, I'm sorry, I'm just curious, you ever want to sniff and dig and hunt and howl?
Oh. Well, we all sniff. I presume you sniff.
Yeah.
The fact that your sniff is less capable than mine doesn't mean that...
Hey, but let's be real, you sniff a lot more than I generally... Okay, my
well,
point
you
is...
look a lot more than I do, don't you? Your eyes are higher up. There's always stuff blocking my view.
I've always wondered, sometimes Wolfric, and I've seen foxes do it, I've seen dogs do it. They're sniffing and they're digging in the ground, right, for something. And in your head you're thinking, oh, it's got to be a vole or a gopher or something down there, right? But then they come back and they do it the next day and the next day and do it over and over and over again. And then you start thinking, is there anything really down there? So,
Fuck with
is there anything really down there?
yeah.
Yes. And he walks away.
I knew it!
The great secret.
Yeah.
Great secret.
The great secret of the earth.
The Hounds of the King do know secret ways for the countryside that will not slow us by
Secret
much,
tunnel.
but will be much safer
Secret
in terms
tunnel.
of passage.
Lord Doset and Lady Univera, they don't fuck around.
That lady is so scary.
They're scary people. I mean, I remember Octus talking about them. And maybe it would be better if they didn't know we were following them.
Yeah.
I also wonder why they still have Sid alive.
In a snippet of conversation I overheard as they entered the tavern while I feigned sleeping before the hearth fire, they had mentioned the expression of 2 birds with 1 stone was used, stumbling into another one. What another one could mean, I do not know. And you guys head on out of Sloke as the sun begins to set.
Are we killing
killing it.
Mountains!
Winning D&D.
So good.
Yeah.
We just helped this town. This guy just completely was like
creeping in.
CC New Wave, where the CC is zigging, he's zagging, he's a rebel leader.
We're basically the Care Bears.
It's probably gonna be this easy for the whole rest of the time, I'm guessing.
I think that it's great. I think you should get like, you could take this on the road and be like, I mean, you don't have to do what they did. You still believe in everything. You still have these sick powers. You get like an acoustic guitar and start recruiting people like that, you know? Kids love
Their
that.
faces.
Don't doubt yourself. Doubt leads to dimness, right? That's what the creed says.
You're right.
I wonder. Okay, so I wonder if it's starting at this point, right? I'm wondering if Wick, because I can see it on Sam, if Wick is going. So this is what the creed sounds like when I'm listening to it. This is what our rhetoric sounds like. Yeah, don't fucking quote the creed at me. This is crazy shit.
Cat, how are you feeling about all this?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel pretty good. You two are a fucking mess, but we're here for you, and he's sworn to you, which means you're worth the shit, but you got what you wanted in a fucking epic way. I'm just here for, the experience, really, and so far it's been fucking top-notch.
That's cool. That's cool that you're just having fun with us. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm having fun with you.
I agree. We're a mess. We don't know why anyone is fighting for anything, but I feel as someone who's been on this plane for a total of about 6 months, I really love to see you guys fighting for what you believe in. I'm really motivated by your story, and I feel like this guy is really learning a lot about himself. Is like second puberty over here.
Yeah.
I don't see a flaw in anything you've said, no. Quick question, though, for you, Mr. Teor. You wield the light.
He was more of a sort of a marauding, fucking head-smashing, just champion fervor for battle.
We're playing yes and.
Now,
I'm like,
look at you, you're such a, yeah.
Shoulder just like.
That don't make it weird for me.
What else was he full of?
We're all war buddies, that's
Do you get your powers from an oath to me? Is that what? Did you swear an oath to me? Is this what's happening here?
Wow.
no princess. but
Conceited
sure.
much?
Did you drink any of that angel juice
Filament?
stuff?
I don't even know what that means. I'm
Doing this again.
Yeah.
I assume we're slowly riding on horses during the entire
it's
conversation.
all of the
This is a talking ride.
This is so much nicer. It was raining cats and dogs. No offense. No offense. No offense.
You see,
He should die. He should die. He should die.
Morgaine stops at a crossroads, looks over at Hawkins, and goes up towards the edge of a sort of hedgerow and leans down and whispers, "Land to whom I have given my life's blood, unstopped and unhalted by life or death, please see our steps given gentle shadow. I ask to walk the miller's road." The wind sort of shifts. You see that there are no footprints being left by you guys on this road at all. The dog that was sort of glaring daggers at you in the night is nowhere to be seen as you take this other pathway. He turns and says, "So, what think you of Timony and your..."
Said my family has been sort of doing things up here in Timony.
Yes, they had. Well, your family. There's the hospital in Tybreeze Lee.
Oh, we made a hospital.
Yes, tending to the sick there, I believe. My Lady Thimble, that we will cross paths with some of your kin who also know the way of using the Miller's Road. So I think that we should we run across some of your kin here? Perhaps you wouldn't mind speaking on our behalf.
I got you.
Well, let's just say that there are certain lords within Timony that have taken to calling King Augustus a tyrant, if such Drek can be believed.
Don't worry, Mr. Hawkins. We're doing our own thing now. This guy is gonna change everything. When it comes to Candescent Creed, you're absolutely gonna change the fairy stuff too, right?
I mean,
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
within reason, I think one step. But of course, I'll try my best.
Yeah.
No,
Gonna change all
it's
of
just
it.
I don't
Change
know
it.
how your culture works, and I don't mean to speak for you or on your behalf of. I'm sorry. You make me very nervous. I just don't want to overpromise. I'm going to try my best, but well, it's not like
What
I'm.
is this overpromise? What is it? Does your heart shudder to dream of what might be? Let
Yeah.
the world dash your destiny. Don't do it before you even set out on your quest.
Yeah.
Aspire to
Yeah.
great things.
Yeah.
Now!
Yeah.
Yeah, be super
Now?
great.
Do it
Yes. Now.
All right. Yes. Yes. I will. I will right all of the wrongs of my family and
Yes. Right
bring
now.
justice to those we have betrayed, and I'll make them like pixies too,
Yeah.
and apologize. And,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and you deserve better than.
Who's to say that he can't make a good change? I mean, you clearly are developing a moral compass, as am I in real time. And I feel like you can make some good changes.
I'm just gonna
Alright,
fly in
before-
front of Tyranny. Sorry.
No, please.
Are you getting paid for this?
I am getting paid in the sense that I get to be here and not in the pit.
Okay.
So I would like to stay as long as possible. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is
You
it?
have to look at your own time.
That's a good picture of me. I probably just get yoinked back to the pit. And by the way, you can cancel the contract anytime. You can send me right on back if that's what you want.
Is that what you want?
Is that what you want?
Is that what
Is
you
that
want?
what you want?
No,
Is
of
that what
course
you
I don't
want?
want that. But I don't want you to stay here out of some sort of obligation to me.
Now that you're doing this, I want to be here. And I really like what you guys are doing. And I think it's sick as hell that you are now saying actively out in the world that you're going against your family. I'm here for CC 2.0. Let's let it rip.
What was that for, Kat?
Oh, I'm just saying, before we go pinning up the tenets of Wick on the door of the church, can I ask, is the creed getting the people to call King Augustus a tyrant?
It has been a dream of the king's for some time to establish a council of heralds or speakers.
Like the combo's cute. Little brew, little purple, little pink biting the screen.
The whispers of tyranny did not begin in farm or field.
No, not you. Actual tyranny.
Did not begin in farm or field. They began in castles and keeps.
That's one of the oldest campfire stories of all time. You know, my dad was a real fucking bastard, but he had a few good sayings. And one of them, there's only one way to turn the people against a just king. That's, well, two ways. Bread and God.
Your dad sounds very smart. I want to know more
He was a
about him.
total fucking prick, don't get me started.
I would love to get you started about this guy.
You see that Hawkins suddenly comes to a stop and goes, "We're being watched."
What is it, boy?
What? I'm a full-grown man.
What is it, man?
What is it, man?
Who's it, man?
Is Timony in the well?
It's Timothy in the
well.
There are rows of eyes.
Little eyes?
Little eyes under the bush.
Can I get a bead on the little eyes?
At my
and
9
see
o'clock.
if they look like they feel
Are you
like.
two all right?
Coming out slowly, but surrounding your traveling group on either side, is a group of Fey cavalry. small, sort of 4 or 5 inch fairies riding black rabbits that come out.
Cool.
You look out and see they've got long bows on their back. Their legs are long, sort of, they look like bramble, like, or twig thorny, sort of twig legs, collar of thorns, like a spiked collar around their head. And you see that these warriors riding rabbits are wearing heads on their belts.
How big are these heads?
Shrunken
They are
heads.
also fairy heads. Javelins on the saddle pack of this rabbit. You see,
I would
he
just
comes
eat
out,
one. I would
and looks
eat
at
a
you and says,
pixie.
"You're after travelling on Miller's Road in the middle of the night, are you?"
Yeah.
Thieves, outlaws, and brigands traveling on the Miller's Road. Easy, Hawkins. We travel in the company of a pixie. Let her speak for us.
And as soon as the bunnies come out of the bush,
Mm-hmm.
Wolfric just literally like hair up, ready to go just after bunnies.
Hungies.
But he's doing that thing like if you put a treat on a dog's nose and they're just doing everything they can to keep it together.
Yeah.
And in Thieves Can't, I'm gonna whisper to Thimble, do I let him rip or? All right.
I say back.
Oh, and let your great wolf have its first bite. It'll be his last for certain.
Yeah, they speak Thieves Can't.
Yeah.
And how do you like it, Longshanks, you and your range of friends travelling around here in the place? That wolf, he's as much a stranger in these parts as us.
Yeah, we're passing through.
These hounds of the king have your blessing to travel here as they do. Announce yourself plainly and speak a language that others might speak as well. You see that Morgaine looks... you see that
Keep
Morgaine
pissing off
says,
Hawkins. Stay thieves.
"We have no quarrel with you. Me and my Gregs are riding here on the Miller's Road to find ourselves safe passage somewhere else."
Greg? Wait, where are you going? That's a personal question. I'm sorry to.
He shrugs and says, "And who's asking there?"
I tell the big folk what to do.
Well, and how do you like that? Give me...
She's my boss.
You'll be finding yourself a friend of the Black Rabbits as long as you're in these parts. And he puts out his hand and does the hero's handshake around the wrist. Like, he says, well then, we've been having a hard time out here. It's hard for... We wouldn't like to be outlaws, certainly, but we are no choice. They don't leave the milk out or the crust of bread for us.
Wait. Are you looking for a garden to tend? I happen to have a house that's looking for a group of fairies.
Oh,
Is that
fuck
for-
yeah.
Well then...
I believe in these guys. You're good folk with your
No,
heads on your
I'll
waist.
break any promise I make. Well,
Maybe I
hold
shouldn't tell
on.
you where it is.
You see, he looks around and says, "Are you telling me for true that there's a house that's offered to put out bread and milk for the fair folk?"
Yeah, if you tend the garden and keep away any of the other trespassers. I need more than a word if you're gonna break it.
He looks around and says, "Fine," and pulls his head off. Drops it on the ground. The body fumbles around.
Anything like this?
Finds the other head, pulls it off his belt, puts that on.
What are you talking about?
And you see the thorns recede from his legs, and he looks out and goes, "I'm Clonny the Rose,
Holy
and my word is as good as my bond. I'll keep my promise, and you can count on that. Where might we find this garden?"
Dad, I trust this fellow. Do what's my.
When he
what's-
pops his head off, just my lion nose flares. And
This is so wild. My cheeks hurt. This is so fun. Yeah, you don't ever think about anything. Always.
I know about both of them.
You know about them. You recognize that these are the head that goes on here. These are kettle hobs. They are small, helpful fairies. However,
Kettle hobs.
should a promise be broken to them, there's an old legend. They have their head of thorns and their head of blooms. So it's the same fairy both ways, but basically there's the bad head and the good head. And if a promise is broken, then they put the bad head on and they start to steal and they ride around and get up to crimes and curdle the milk and spoil the crops and do all this bad stuff until someone starts keeping their promises again.
Wow.
Insane.
And I'll keep my word, and I'll let none of me brothers here offer any harm or insult to him unless he gives us reason as such. And that's my word. Is it true about the House of Royce?
What do I know about what about the House of Royce?
You see, he looks and says, "You haven't heard then?"
I've been away for a while. What?
He turns and says, "Well, it was rumor.
Wait, what was rumor?
You've shown us such kindness, and I hate to give you news of heartbreak or sorrow. They told us that the House of Royce had fallen."
The orchard.
Some of the other Griggs, who are all kind of still looking menacingly at you.
Oh, switch your heads.
Why don't you do the same? Asking us so rudely out loud to switch our heads. And you switch your head, if it's so easy then. You see another small one says, "It hurts every time." You see, we felt we had no choice. The milk and bread just stopped all of a sudden. We'd taken to stealing what food we can. You see that Hawkins goes, "Admit it openly." Morgaine sort of looks at him and shakes her head and says, "Oh, they've stolen mounts, probably what? A potato." You see, says,
God damn it, Sam,
says,
shut up.
"One potato would feed the entire outlaw band for a week." And gives you some leaves. For anyone that becomes sick, you should have some.
Yeah. Thank you.
That
Yeah,
one, yeah.
We should be on the lookout
Shepherd.
for these. This is valuable stuff.
You foraged that in these woods.
Oh, it's a plenty all around.
There's a man there, Tasker.
He's a shepherd in the hills. The only one I could see.
He paid homage to the little folk, and he was looking for this.
If you feel like doing good deeds.
And you see that charm you have. You see that he says, "Might I?"
Yeah.
You see he touches it. Sort of sparks of firefly glow come off of the charm.
Oh.
One good turn deserves another, and a kind head deserves a kind head alike. So we'll bid you adieu here, but to Thimble, Pixie of the Golden Orchard, and a friend to big folk and small alike. You see he gives a little nod here. And you see on his belt, you see the spiked head, who's just sort of standing there, looking like just sort of frozen his menacing look, looks up at you and just goes, "She's all right." And you see his rose head looks down at it and says, "I was quiet during your turn."
I couldn't understand a word you said. Can you please read?
See, you have endured a lot, and your calm is appreciated.
He turns and says, are we knights of the king or not? We are hounds of the king. These are outlaws in the king's lands. No, King Augustus was himself an outlaw before he was king. Hawkins goes, "Well, it's completely different. The Argosia, that king actually was a tyrant, and with the law. Well, I'm not going to get into ethics with you here on the Miller's Road." Candle Feast is a holiday of the Candescent Creed. There are black pennants hanging.
Candle Feast. I invented that.
You did.
It's in my notes.
Notes.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Look at that. I'm so
Sam,
fucking smart.
And you tell me what Candle Feast is
world
about. If there's
tell me.
anything.
Symbolizes when the nights become longer than the days.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's when everyone brings out their candles to light the night. And they
It is the passage. It's sort of on the autumn equinox where the night. Let not the light of childhood be diminished, even for us who walk with the responsibility of being grown. A cookie for you, sir?
Why, thank you.
She passes it, and she looks over and says, "Blessings, may the beam reach you."
Yes, from spark to flame. I'll take a cookie. Thank you.
Oh my goodness! She claps and says,
I'll have another cookie.
She says, do you, she says, now I will say many farmers from farther afield in town, that the word of the light has just reached, and if they are moved to fear at your presence,
Guarantee if they see me, they'll become a believer.
I'm saying that might not happen. I'm saying that we haven't explained to everybody.
Well, we'll just have to show them how strong the light is.
Hooray! Our Lux, our young Lux, who is also the ministrant of the hospital. She is so gifted, and she wields the light with such power and kindness, and she has healed so many from the bellows fever, and she is her faith is so potent, and she has been prevailing on the Lord. Today is the official end of his mourning period. You know, he has spoken mostly with the Hierophant, but
what a gift to have a talented healer.
The lungs fill with a heat and a fire that eventually consumes and racks with cough, and over time, without the power of the light, there are ways to mitigate and lengthen time, but
they're
infernal
inflicting
consumption
people
that only the
with
light
sickness.
can heal.
Hot lung.
Hot lung.
mean face.
She's horrible. I'm glad you didn't get close to her. Stay away from the skull face.
The carriage was stuck in the mud.
It was? Where?
Just for a little bit, because there was mud.
I am made of magic, bruh. This is magic.
Yeah.
So that's just you.
Yes. She's a magical being.
This hospital is new. We should figure out what was on the location before.
You already look sort of feverish with your skin. You know, you could have the fever.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were gonna say Dr. Fingers again.
No.
Dr. Finger was instrumental in the
Singular.
death
This
of
would
your
be.
Forgot
This
one
would be.
Singer.
This would be patient finger.
Dr. Finger.
Dr. Finger.
So we could take her up there as sort of like, oh no, our friend is feverish. We need.
Yeah. I still very much think it's a, like smallpox blanket situation.
You're pursuing the Taconas. What is your plan should you find them? You're trying to liberate your brother.
Yeah.
That should not be done in our company. This is Feldhauer, a member of our order.
An honor to meet you,
pleasure.
good sir.
An honor to meet you as well. Fair folk. Traveling here in the broad daylight? Well, seems things are not so bad in Timony. A demon! Hello. Splendid to meet you. I'm Feldhauer.
We're all cool.
Let us hope that sentiment prevails the night. You see, he looks and says, you've come under the protection of Hawkins and the Honorable Dame Morgaine. Morgaine, a pleasure as always. You see, she says, Feldhauer. He says,
Insight check. Is there any kind of sexiness that just happened in the
no roll necessary, absolutely.
Yeah, whoa, struck
You did
my
it to
lord.
yourself.
You did it to
literally.
yourself.
I saw it.
My nose is not as potent on the main thoroughfare, just due to the volume of comings and goings, but I will not lie, I did note the unusual aroma of a powerful carnivore in one of those wagons passing by. Unmistakable. Observed many Taconis carriages over the past several fortnights, and that central hospital is where they stop, but not where they remain. The Taconis come under the leave of the Earl, and I believe much of their business to be conducted at the castle, at Castle Delony.
So they drop stuff off at the hospital before they continue on?
I haven't seen much loading and unloading, but I have seen them speak with the Lux there. I will say this, there's been about 5 or 6 days worth of carriages coming in from the countryside with the Taconis. All of them have arrived. None have left on the Kingsway, either north or south. If your brother was captured within the last several days, I believe he is here in Tiberius Lee. In the manner of his taking by the House of Taconis, were they within their rights to apprehend him? Had he committed some transgression against them or some other...
Against the Baron. He saw the Baron committing an atrocious act and tried to keep him from claiming the keep.
If you are to engage in some more dubious acts, perhaps it would be well for us to simply wish you good luck. Should we hear anything, we will come and find you to tell you.
You have been an enormous aid to us already, and for that you have my thanks. We do not want to put King Augustus or his hounds in jeopardy further.
You see that Morgaine smiles. It looks over at Hawkins and says, Hawkins, they have been so very kind. Think of the rabbits on the road. You see that Hawkins looks and says, I like to keep things buttoned up around here, but bows to you. You see he whispers, and you see once again, you sort of smell honeysuckle, and a sort of light breeze blows. You see he says, Beloved earth of Timony, for whom I gave my very life, cover the passage of these friends of the king until such time as they must act against his interests, which I hope never comes. You see that Felltower goes, putting a condition on a blessing. How gauche.
But that's very Fell Tower.
You guys are covered with Pass Without Trace once more.
That's big.
We are dogs in this life, but we were not always.
Life for the king?
You see Hawkins pause at the little sort of like St. Bernard's chest, and you see it opens, and you see that there is a small painting or a small etching inside of a human knight of Timony.
Is that what?
You see, he looks and says, Sir Beric of Vallow, I am told that he was an exemplary knight, courageous, forthright. See, Morgaine smiles and says, we fought for our homeland against the gods. And after our passing, previous knights swore an oath to defend their king in this world and the next. But of course, after the Shapers' War, there was no next. And yet it seemed an ill thing to not keep our promise. So, when the Druids of the Stag told us of the fact that souls return and return and return again to this joyous world, we said, might we return and serve again? And so we do, very happily, loyally, and proudly.
That's beautiful.
To our king, and to your fair passage in our lands.
To the hounds.
Yeah.
To the hounds. And you see all three dogs bow in unison and turn off into the city.
Beautiful.
And that's where we'll take our break.
To the house.
I love Brennan's storytelling. Like it's got so much heart. It's got so much heart. I think the hounds are gonna be possibly keeping an eye on things, because if there's a chance that they can act against any of the houses that would come to harm their king, they're absolutely gonna take the first opportunity.
I can't say that it was. I mean, it was at Theozi's funeral, and I can't say that he wasn't
Sure,
right.
you guys sucked at the time.
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, I wasn't
accurate.
Listen, I wasn't part of any of that. But yeah, I changed myself into Octus.
I just
Tonight-
wonder if that'll get us more access than a
Octus.
guard,
What do you sound
right?
like? You sound
Yeah?
like.
Yeah?
Oh no.
Can you change the way you
That's
look at
not
all?
what he sounds
What do
like.
you sound like?
He sounds great.
I
He
can
sounds
take
like
this
a
mud
normal,
off my
wonderful
face.
person.
No, that stays on.
No, he's a dweeb. He's a
You're
beautiful
punishing
dweeb.
yourself.
In that, Univir comes up, says a couple things very briefly. You're far enough away that you can't exactly make out what they're saying at this distance, but you can see that there's a sort of a quick discussion. You see that Univir gestures to the town, and you see that Doset's eyebrows kind of go up, and he sort of looks distracted, clicking his finger like he's thinking about something. nods. He points over at the Saramai Knight, the sort of serpent shield knight, and you see he just makes a round up with his finger motion. He heads off to the central keep of the castle as you see Univir puts a cloak around herself, and with a whoosh of the cloak is vanished. You see that.
Listen, I'm gonna do my best as Octus if we need that, but I feel a little out of my depth.
Could be a bad idea.
I mean, they don't like respect him
As
very
long
much,
as
so I
they're
can
gone.
just-
Wait, if she's disappeared, you could be her.
You don't want that way? You don't want that smoke?
It's true though.
You
She's
could be
too
her.
over her
She's
face.
gone.
She's too well respected, and also she will
Also,
see
you
me.
heard what
That's
you-
a hell no from me, dog. I know that you're my boss.
What if it's in order?
Is it?
I don't know yet.
That felt itchy. Use the egg. Let's use
Yeah.
the egg.
Egg.
Everybody gather close.
Okay.
Egg.
Oh, love.
The egg
She
shatters.
splatters.
You're gone.
Invisible?
You look and just see a faint outline of your own hand. Even that's mostly invisible. All of you have gained the invisible condition.
We're thinking. Okay, yeah, that's what
Now-
I thought. I think it makes us
Who's
invisible.
feeling lucky? Raise your hand.
Who's feeling
Who's
lucky?
feeling lucky? Raise your hand.
Sure.
Great, Travis. I need you to roll. Travis, I need you to roll 2d4.
Be lucky, be lucky, be lucky.
2d4.
You're gonna roll
Be
2d4.
so lucky.
Give me another one.
I got these really pretty.
Invisible.
What?
These are D4s. They're so
What is?
pretty.
Okay, they're so weird.
Oh no.
Fuck a ass up.
That is not lucky.
You have a
at
heroic
all.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
Oh, heroic inspiration.
Well, no, you don't have
We
it.
don't know what this is. This could be the number of guards
It's
that
three.
come to
It's
punch us in
three.
the butt.
It's
Okay.
three
Three.
out of a possible
Okay.
8.
That's good.
You are invisible. What do you do?
We're going.
We
We're
go
going
as
in.
fast as we can. We get across the courtyard and try to go to
Okay.
stealthily.
You see that there are guards standing in the gatehouse, but the gates are wide open. Guards have about 10 feet between each of them. There's 2 here and there's 2
Yeah,
over
baby.
here.
Yeah, we're doing it.
I'm the only fucking guards who are gonna miss the fucking party. As they scoot in, you are in the courtyard.
Good.
Oh god. It's covered. It's covered. Look out. It's
Really? That's fine.
We are so behind enemy territory
Okay,
with
that's fine.
no plan.
What? But
You're a soldier. I was trying to plan. And I got nothing.
We're so strong.
Okay, I'm gonna need marching order for how you're getting down here, guys. Hoping against hope that you can save your brother. You've kept it so far from your mind's eye where your power comes from. In this moment, as you go to truly shield him, you realize you cannot use the fog of war, you cannot use the need of battle to disguise the fact that in this moment you are casting magic. As Wick meets your eyes as you protect him in this way, with that same question he asked you before of, what are you? Where does this come from? What does he see on your face?
I think as my hand reaches out and touches his chest in the darkness, the saucer-like eyes of the lion flash, and you'll see a ripple in my eyes. But there's something in that flash that you can't quite see.
A shape.
But
A
you
being?
but you feel it.
There is something beyond what can be named here that you see, Wick. You feel protection, this aegis of powerful magic that to you feels celestial, but maybe that's just your name for it. Look in there, see there's some blood on the ground and some scraps of black fur.
In the fur in the blood.
Just the fur and the blood. That's it.
It's stressed out.
Where's
My fur, it's
Wolfric?
stressed out.
Wolfric is behind. My lord Taconis, were you? Did the Lady Univir call for you?
No, I lost pin.
Well, no, you rolled really well.
Oh no.
That's a 20. Did you roll a natural 20?
Knight of House Saramai. His eyes a bilious green, slitted pupils like a serpent. Cage clanked open as he stands here in this room. You enter as he says, "My lord, so good to see you," and yanks up on a chain as a lizard on a chain, 8 legs, a horn of stone coming out of its nostrils, looks up at you as its eyes begin to glow. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh my god. Okay, Tyranny.
You got this.
15. That would be so sick if I wasn't so afraid. That lizard sounds so cool.
If you were Octis Taconis, you'd already be dead.
Yep.
And you see he yanks up the lizard, looks at you, and you feel yourself begin to turn to stone.
Oh my god.
And that's all for this episode of Critical Role.
You threw me in the fucking pit!
That's
You have, like,
crazy.
pet basilisks or something? Oh no! That's okay. One of us has got a greater restoration, right?
I'm objectively the newest to Dungeons and Dragons here.
Oh, this is the dungeon part.
Dungeon.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
Oh boy.
I'm shaking. I'm so scared. Oh no, I'm
Starting to turn. Starting to turn.
fucking hard.
Starting to turn.
Starting to turn.
She might be able to shake it off.
Might be able to shake it off.
It's just a little boner. I'm just rock hard.
Rock hard right now.
You have a lady bone?
I have no, I'm Octus.
Well, wow.
Noctis is a virgin.
We got some thinking to do.
I know, it's going to be a long week. Oh, I guess when we come back, we'll roll initiative.
Oh my god.
How about it, gang? Here we go.
Yeah.
What a joy.
Oh
What a joy.
We can count.
More cards than you can count in the
Is that what you?
darkness.
What would you? What did you roll
Some
for?
weapon
What was
shit
that
right
that you
there.
rolled for?
Save it! Don't tell us! We gotta win it out, is it?
Well, all I'll say is this. It's a Thursday.
Oh, no. We're not starting on that one yet. We're gonna do that one when I'm less distracted with adulting. I know. You guys are like, Sky, were you even watching? I was listening. I know this is a reaction channel. I'm supposed to be super invested, but we're end of year. I'm trying to get so many things done and organized and taken care of that, I mean, how many of you guys don't do things while watching, right? I hope Tyranny's gonna be okay. I have faith that they'll get her. I mean, we've got 2 people in this party with restorative powers, so I think they can do it. And because I think when you become petrified, you have a few rolls to make before it is permanent. So we will just have to wait and see and jump in, and the risk of sounding redundant, see what happens when it's time. So I am going to go. I'm going to wrap up my adulting so that I can enjoy the next episode without being heavily distracted, because I am heavily distracted. Having to sign myself up for stuff with things I don't have because I moved, or I got signed up for stuff that I didn't understand. But anyway, I love your face, and I'll see you soon with more campaign for when I'm less distracted. Okay.